I'm ready.
Okay, says it's starting. It's still starting.
It doesn't go on.
And
Good.
you are now live.
Hello, folks. If this doesn't work, we're going to close the doors, shut out the lights, and go home,
We did that last week.
which we did last week after the power went out. Sorry we had some technical difficulties. David had a very technical term for it. I just will say something went bad. We just, as a quick note, we just had a workshop with the Mouses concerning the mill and their progress, and they're working with their attorney to try and write a letter, actually, I think, to the court to try and speed this process up and clarify it. We're hoping to have some kind of a decision by July 29th.
We're definitely not going to get a decision. till
Well,
July
that's when there's
29th.
going to be the next final hearing, final in quotation marks, hearing on all the court cases we've got pending with the Stanley Building. So with that, with Jeff and Cliff and the Mouses were here. And we're trying. We'll start as we usually do with our town clerk's report.
Okay, 30-day lien notices went out last week. We sent, I believe, 108 of them. We collected $4,764 of those 2021 taxes since those notices went out. So we're down to 105 accounts that owe $127,280 and change. And on the same note, there are 26 accounts that owe 2020 taxes, the amount of about just over $37,000. That's really the exciting stuff from our office.
Just one, that's about normal, a little better, a little worse?
No, about normal.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, we were ahead of the game for a while, but now we're kind of normal. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't have it on here, but Debbie gave me a copy of an email from the second camera company that said that they're pretty certain that our existing internet speed will not suffice for
Right.
decent video, which I knew. He said that they can work with a 100 by 10, which is our on the order of our next step up. That'll cost us about $120 a month. Okay, so we're probably going to have to do that. And I'd say I should probably call Spectrum and get that in the works so that once
Yeah.
cameras
Now,
come in
what's-
place, we'll be.
We'll work, or we'll just, I mean, do we have a, did they mention that, what's the next step up? Is it an extra $20, extra $100? Do we know?
From Spectrum, it's almost $100 on top of that.
On top of the 100?
Yeah.
So we should obviously just go with 100 and
Yeah,
see what's,
yeah,
how it
initially.
looks. And
Yeah.
also, okay.
Yeah, that would certainly be my recommendation.
Okay.
So I will get on that tomorrow or Thursday. Tri-Town, any more from them?
Yeah, next week Ron will be here at 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
And he will have information, and so we would like you and Danielle to be available for that meeting, or if only one of you are here, then
What time is that?
4 o'clock.
Okay. I will certainly be here. I can't guarantee Danielle. But
yeah, I know it seems so Tuesdays that one of you guys is here and one of you isn't, or
Yeah.
something like that. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's fine, as long as one of you are here to, because it's probably gonna affect you at some point in the
Yeah.
office.
I mean, they're gonna have some forms they'd like us to obviously have filled out or pass out to people who wanna do that type of thing.
Oh, okay.
So now,
Good.
collecting the fee, they'll probably do it over at
they're gonna
Right.
charge more. We'll find out. I
Okay,
don't.
but anyways, it's,
Yeah, they're gonna charge more for Parsons Field residents than their own residents,
right,
obviously.
which makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
That's how
Yeah.
they're gonna pay.
Yeah, okay.
But this will help negate the only one pickup a year under the new contract for brown goods. And also give people a chance to bring them over if they can, are willing, and
It's-
don't want to wait.
Right, yeah, yeah.
So-
I think it's great.
And I think well, I don't even dare say, but I think it's gonna take care of like electronic waste and all of that stuff.
Eventually, or-
I think initially, I think anything but household trash is gonna be.
All right, now, we're talking about an electronic disposal October 1st.
Correct. We're gonna stick with that.
Okay.
Jesse, when they filed with DEP, it was for construction materials and metals. That's what it was in what they filed.
Oh, okay. Well, it was, what they had to file with DEP was, from my understanding, was, the traffic, more traffic going there.
Somewhere it said, I think it said on that ad. it was
Okay.
But we might, maybe more. to it.
That's what they told me, so,
Yeah.
and I believe that, but they had told me they had to file because their contract only had so many towns
Right.
going there, and now they're gonna add another town, so there would be more traffic, and they had to do a $880 study or something.
Yeah.
So-
And this does include Cornish also, is that right? or
No.
No.
We haven't, yeah, I don't know
Okay.
where that came from, even the selectmen over there don't know where that.
They added Cornish because in the future, if they decide to let
Oh.
Cornish,
Another
they
study.
won't have to go through that
Okay.
licensing.
So we got something that Cornish didn't get. That was good.
But Cornish just thought they were just gonna jump right in, but they haven't gone and talked to them and done anything.
Well,
And I said,
I called Cornish's
Right.
office and told them
right. I said, that has
why
nothing
their
to do with
name
me.
was there.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Good. So speaking of the electronics drop off on October 1st, which I guess is a firm date now, 9 to 11 at the old Walker building. That one is open to Cornish, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, Cornish and Parsons Field residents. And I know at some point they said they're gonna need volunteers to help with that. Anybody know about that?
No.
Well, the
No.
selectmen will be there.
Yeah, it sounds like Debbie said the selectmen are
Town
gonna
clerk will
be
be there.
That's why I asked you guys to approve the dates.
Thanks, guys. See you later.
Maybe I wasn't clear enough.
there. No, it's fine. I can't
Okay.
tell you're out that far
October
anyways.
1st.
Yeah.
I can't.
Did you ever do one before, David?
Oh, yeah,
Drop
he's
off?
done them before. We did one in Cornish there.
Yeah, but I never did it.
Oh, you-
I wasn't involved. I dropped some stuff off.
That was the middle school,
I
right?
thought you were there
How
helping.
many people
Yeah, I
did you
was.
You
have?
were here, you were there.
Oh, there were 5 or 6, I'd say,
Okay.
when I was there. Maybe I did, Harvey.
Yeah.
I went, there was the one at the fire
Yeah.
station that I went to.
Yeah.
Okay.
They did one at the middle school, too. At the new, in between the high school.
Oh,
many
that
people
was,
are on
that
the
was that
recycling committee?
before Tri-Town had
That was
electronics. That was a big one.
beginning of time, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was a real big one. No, I was not
I'll
involved
ask
with
her.
those.
It's
Yeah,
not a
Alright.
big deal.
yeah,
We gotta be there, we gotta be there.
It's 9 to 11.
Yeah.
so-
yeah. All right, good. Just so you know, Ed, I won't be town clerk at that point.
Oh, October 1st, that's true.
All right.
Well, then you can just volunteer as a citizen.
I very well may.
We're gonna
Okay.
need a truck for here to get the stuff out of here.
Yeah, do we have a lot of stuff in the back there we can
Yeah,
dispose of?
Yeah,
couple of
there
old
are
printers
yeah,
or
there's-
copy machines, big
Good.
ones, and yeah,
Great.
I've got a few old computers that I need to make sure.
Is that a pickup truck guy or
I can
Oh,
put it
yeah.
in
a
my
Meyer,
pickup.
a Meyer
Oh,
truck?
no, yeah, pick up.
I can put it in my pickup,
Yeah.
especially if I'm going in
There's
anything.
a few things back there.
Yeah. All right, that's really it from me.
All right, thank you, Dave.
Yeah,
Did you get that picture I sent over?
I did, yes, it looks good. Yeah, I think that'll be
should
nice.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah, Harvey, I owe you stuff, I know, and I unfortunately didn't get to it, but I will, hope, maybe have something for you tomorrow.
Okay,
That
I
I-
will be in tomorrow.
Yeah, I know, that's why I say I
Okay,
may have
all
it,
right.
yeah. The committee and, yeah, reserve accounts.
And I guess after the vote, we'll compile a budget committee member sheet so that we know what the dates are and stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Because
Sure.
right now, it's,
Yeah.
I know who's on it, but I don't have proper dates, I don't think.
So you know who's on it? I thought that's what you were asking.
Well, yes, it was, but now I'm finding out that there are some people that shouldn't be on it, like Sharon Wilcox.
Yeah, Sharon resigned about a month ago, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
know
that's
that.
just
She was
recent.
still on the
Yeah,
list.
because she's declared residency.
Well, if you have time, just the
Okay,
current
yeah,
list.
sure.
All right, as usual, we review our notes from last week and approve this week's agenda. And pay a lot of bills.
This didn't make it on the agenda, I just saw that she had done those. That's all
Zoning
appeals
Board of
board.
Appeals, all right, appeals. I'm trying to look, we got two here, Deb?
There,
Two different dates?
yes. There's two for the date in August.
Okay. All right, thank you. Right now, we're really approving two sets of bills, one from last year, since our budget year ended the end of last month, June. So we're finishing up those bills, and of course, we're approving current bills for this budget year. We had no ads in the shopping guide. We will have some few going in concerning the zoning board and probably and eventually the electronics, but that won't be for a while. We have nothing from the CEO report. He is under the weather, shall we say. And hopefully we'll be back next week, or maybe the week after it. We are in the process of signing a new deputy code enforcement officer. And he'll be working, Jesse recommended him, and then Jesse and he will be working together. We have a ACO dog bite at 419 Pendexter. I guess this came into Debbie over the weekend, and she told the people to call the York County Dispatch and give your name and number, and our animal control officer would be notified. York County Sheriff's report, there's nothing. Most people know of the serious accident that occurred on Route 25 and Route 5 on Sunday at the corner there. Apparently a cyclist was killed. I know Darren was out there. Planning board. Trying to see what Saco River, hydroelectric, okay. Nothing on the planning board right now. Next meeting is July 20th. However, the appeals board has 3 meetings scheduled. July 28th. This is administrative appeal and property owned by Roger Moreau. August 4th, is administrative variance, Paul and Catherine Ferris, lot on Shady Lane, requesting an administrative variance. That's on the 4th. And on the 4th also another administrative variance, Austin Burnell, 640 Pendexter Road. So those notices will be in the appropriate shopping guide. Comprehensive Committee, Harvey, you,
Yeah, that's coming up, 26th, 6 o'clock. I'll be sending out a message to all the members just to make sure they're ready to attend.
nothing on Secaucus Road or our solar update by the salt shed down on Secaucus Road or off of it. We did have, speaking of solar energy, we're going to be keeping track of, we're all on our solar panels now, and anything extra we sell back to the town, to Revision Energy, and they put it back into the grid. We received a check a couple of days ago for $612.92. So that's the money we received back from Revision Energy for the energy we generated on the roof of the town hall.
Is that a monthly check or a quarterly check?
Well, I think this is quarterly, but I'm not sure, Jess. We went through a thing about how they're gonna pay us. I think it was quarterly, but we can certainly check. Hopefully it's monthly, but I think it's
No, it's not.
at best quarterly. We received in the Stanley Building a 100-page transcript of the hearing held August 24th, 2021. That's where David Bauer and Jesse Stacy testified at the Stanley Building. It was certainly stimulating reading. Saco River is an application from Keyser Falls Hydro, seeking a permit to remove and replace existing upstream tongue and groove boards and poly sheeting at the upper dam and construct a temporary access road in Parsonsfield Quarter. So,
I don't know where they're gonna put that.
The access road?
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
don't know either.
I mean, it's right down into the river.
Yeah, I don't know.
at the upper dam, what would be considered the upper dam? Is that up
Well,
by
this-
the new bridge?
It should be the one across, the plywood one that they have, that's what they're,
Up by Route 25 on the other
Yeah.
side of the island?
yeah.
I thought there were two dams below.
It could
and
be.
That's what they
Well, there is
control.
a
I don't
cement
think,
one.
yeah, I don't think they, well, I may be wrong. I didn't think they controlled the one that you see from Route 25, but I could be
Well,
wrong.
but they control it to the extent that it diverts the water into their
Into the
spillway for
water.
power.
Yeah.
Right,
So,
well, not power.
well, yeah,
Oh, yeah, okay,
generates
yeah.
through the canal there.
Who's asking for that?
Well,
Well, it's a government
the,
situation.
no, Keyser Falls Hydro.
Okay, okay. Yeah, sorry, my bad. In that case, yes. That is
Okay,
the one
well,
you
that's
see
good.
from Route 25.
As we mentioned before, Deputy Code Enforcement Officer Eric Fry came to us recommended by Jesse and has done a lot of this type of work, construction, supervisory work in Massachusetts, and is a finished carpenter up in Parsonsfield. Eric lives off of Pendexter Road. So hopefully in the next week or so, David will swear him in and he can start really studying the code enforcement, the ordinances in the books. Harvey, did you get a note from Spectrum? Is that how, did you get that? Who got that?
What?
Can you give me a copy of it so I can sort of
What?
close it out?
I'm
Well,
sorry.
as people may or may not remember, months ago, when we knew we were getting federal funds, we just thought it might be nice to find out about how much it would cost to upgrade the town, part of the town that's underserved as far as cable internet. Broke the town into like 3 sections. The section I asked for was out by the golf course, Province Lake, that whole area in there. Seemed like a nice little area to define as far as doing something like this. They came back with Spectrum charter cost for 71 unserved homes would be $307,000. Well, I think we probably can cross them off the list and hope that Senator King and Senator Collins can steal some of more of the government's money.
They will use some of their ARPA funds.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, that's...
They said they would use all of our ARPA funds and pay for the rest. So it would only cost us $196,000.
No, 200 and something.
Well, they said they thought we only had 196.
Oh.
So they said if we paid 196, they'd pay the rest,
Well,
which is more than they normally would contribute. But they said they would do it. But you know what I think of that?
well, I mean, we have a lot of very positive things that will affect the
Yeah.
whole town for the ARPA funds, so.
I agree completely. I mean, it's
What did you want, Ed? What were you?
I just wanted their notice, because I have all this wonderful information I sent to them.
What do you mean notice?
Well, didn't they notify us that it would cost
It's
us?
in your packet.
It is. Okay, I haven't got to that yet.
Well,
I
sir.
just saw the little note here on the cover sheet.
oh no, there's a whole
No,
thing
there's
here.
the whole thing right here, right in your
Oh,
packet.
I see, okay, I'm sorry, internet capacity in Parsonsfield. Total cost of 190, gods.
So you want me to let her know that we're not
Well, at this time, we're not,
participating?
Thanks.
we're waiting for them to do more.
Okay.
Thank you.
Some people move there because they don't want internet.
Well, then they don't have to take it.
And this is true, I suppose.
They want peaceful and quiet, they can go to the plantation.
Go on now.
The
Not the winter, 'cause
electronic cancellation. Well, we're canceling our electronics surplus, so. Electronic collection, we talked about that. The owner of lot R1310 wants to buy the abutting property owned by the town. We've notified the abutters, and we'll be getting information on that. That'll be continued until the 26th of this month.
Oh, point of reference. There's land for sale in Parsonsfield off Fox Avenue. It is an unbuildable lot, not cleared, just under half an acre. You could ask for a variance, it says. They're asking $15,800 for it. I just happened to see that.
Half an acre.
Doesn't mean somebody's gonna pay that.
Oh, I
but that's
know,
what they're
but I'm
asking
just-
for.
They have water there, don't they?
Yes.
Have water?
Unbuildable.
Town water.
Yeah.
Unbuildable without a variance.
The assessed
Yeah.
value is 21,287, which seems rather high to me, but
Where is that on Fox Ave?
I have no
Yeah.
idea.
You go in and take a right.
Take a
you'll
right
run
at the
into
end
it
of
at
that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
That one actually did sell, and I can find out what the sale price
Oh, it
What,
did?
Fox did?
Yeah, yeah, I think just yesterday or,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Yeah,
just to
I
find
don't
out.
think it sold for that, but it wasn't a lot less than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we weren't that far off saying 10,000.
Listen,
Right?
I
Yeah.
acquiesce to your superior judgment and knowledge.
Yeah. I screenshotted that, so I saw it.
No, that's,
I do understand people are accustomed to us giving stuff away because we really have in the past, and people are accustomed to it. But we got to write something up so that's not what we're doing in the future.
Thank you, Jesse.
Yeah.
how do you purchase something without knowing you're gonna get a building variance?
What do you mean? You can purchase it? It doesn't
Yeah,
mean
well, I
you're gonna
know,
get
but I
one.
mean, then you have a lot you can't build on.
Well, possibly.
Well, could have
It
been
could
the
be in the
butter.
butter.
Yeah, the butter probably would.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Or somebody could have just bought it and gonna throw a tent up a couple times.
Yeah.
It's
Must
got
be
town
illegal.
water.
Oh, you hadn't been here today. You could put a camper on it too, right?
Oh, 3 or 4.
I must have missed something.
Yes, I think you did. Okay.
We have a request for a marijuana workshop from Trevor Sanborn, J.P. Espinoza at 140 Federal Street. We'll be setting a date on that as soon as we can figure out what's going on. So information on the gas station over on Route 25. The planning board postponed the meeting and wanted to review some information. We are only affected because this is a watershed into the Ossipee River, which of course we border on.
So I'm just curious, how did the one on Route 25 get passed? It's state line. They just put all brand new tanks and everything in there. Nobody put up a fuss.
Where's this now?
Right at the state line store?
On the left-hand side there?
Yeah.
The existing one, yeah.
Oh,
Probably an upgrade like that would be viewed very positively.
Well, isn't that what these guys are doing, is an upgrade?
No, I thought it was a new one.
Yeah, I think
No,
it's new.
that
It's
was,
an,
Oh, I know
it was an
it was
existing
an
gas
existing
station that
station.
closed,
Oh.
and they're
okay.
upgrading the tanks.
Ah,
I mean, they could be
So-
going from
so
single wall
it's-
to double wall.
It's probably been closed for 2 years, I'm gonna
yeah.
guess.
Yeah,
ish.
see, as soon as you close them, then you gotta meet all the requirements.
Right,
Yeah.
right. But I assume those other people would have to meet requirements too,
Right,
I would
Right.
think.
yeah,
I know, just saying.
Just saying.
yeah.
Okay.
I think there's a more robust amount of people in the camp.
We know the road commission is out there. New roads are going in left and right.
Mudgett looks good.
Yeah.
He's been working on Mudgett.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Yeah, Pendex looks,
Take a ride around Hiram and look at their ditching, and then you'll really appreciate how our ditching looks.
I have a note here that from Cliff on the Levitt Plantation about roads and stuff. Does anyone,
I'm missing must be half my agenda or something. I don't have any of this stuff.
No, you
That's
do
not
not
on
have
there.
that.
Okay, and there was other stuff I didn't have either.
You don't have that,
Cliff
or
was,
the appeals board stuff.
Yeah,
Because
correct.
that came in
Okay.
while you guys were,
Cliff wrote a letter to David,
Deb Gratola.
they were about, right, Forest Resources Regional Manager, concerning the plantation about some of the roads and seem impassable by any motorized vehicle, new owners, some reason why roads were trenched out, making them impassable. And basically they responded that that's really what they're trying to do in a way. There's no new owners, but the intention is to keep out motorized vehicles. they were ruining the roads, and they weren't supposed to be in there, so,
Can I read that?
sure.
But their concern is that if there was a fire, how can a fire truck get in there? Would a fire truck even go in there?
Well, a
Well,
fire
no, but I
truck
mean,
isn't
it's the
gonna go
same
some of
as-
those roads anyways.
It's the same as any piece of property. If there's no road in there, then they can't get in there, you know. Yes.
And they have fire lines. They should have fire breaks at certain areas. This is already, the check's already been in the bank and was spent it, right? David, it's in the bank, was spent it?
What is
The
that?
$600 check for Revision Energy?
Actually, no, it isn't in the bank because I'm not sure where to put it. I need to get that information from Debbie.
Where to
Oh.
put it? That's a good point.
Solar account. It's a solar revenue account,
Okay.
yeah.
It'll be nice to be able to evaluate, if we can, the true energy costs, you know, without the solar, with the solar.
Yeah,
Tough to figure out with increases and all that stuff, but we
it
can.
is, and you gotta take into account the cost of it.
Yep, yeah, but maybe we can figure it out.
Yeah.
All right, folks, we have, Harvey, you got anything spectacular?
Oh, I've got all kinds of spectacular.
Oh, good.
First one, Budget Committee meetings assigned to August 2nd, 9th, and 16th. We're going to do this in 3 weeks, hopefully, or less. That will be at 6 p.m. on each one of those, so we don't have much time to get this done before David has to put it all together in the town report. Lampron was supposed to be here yesterday, and they didn't show up because of an accident, I'm told, that the guy who was supposed to come here had to go to the doctor. So I'm going to meet with him tomorrow again, Wednesday afternoon, at some particular time that they deem appropriate. Tried to contact PowerPoint to find out what our timeline was on the generator, but I'll pursue that again. It seems like nobody likes to return calls anymore. Planning board tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. David and I discussed the updates that I need for the budget meeting. General tank quote, okay, I already did that one. So hopefully we got things moving on the generator, and hopefully you get installed before too long. I think there was a 6 to 8 week delivery
Lead time.
time. And I assume the check went out on the down payment. So
Thanks, sir.
there we go. Isn't that exciting?
It was. I'm glad to see that. Listen, after the last 2 days with power going out.
I know.
Got anything, Jess?
I don't. Nope.
Kept Tri-Town, which did well.
Yes, that's gonna.
Yes, sir.
that's
I
gonna-
have one more.
Well, you've already had your chance.
Okay,
You have to wait till next week.
all right.
No, what did?
Next week will be after the fact. Papers are due next Tuesday at 4 p.m. for nomination papers for municipal positions.
Okay.
There are multiple positions that nobody is running for. If anybody's interested, give us a call. Absentee ballots will be available shortly after that, after next Tuesday. I want to note that absentee ballots will only be available Monday through Thursday. They will not be available Fridays, okay? And that is because my name is going to be on the ballot and I'm in an opposed race. Because of that, the town clerk cannot be involved. Danielle's name will be on the ballot, but right now she's unopposed, so she can be involved.
Now, that'll be interesting if someone opposes her. then.
Yeah, well, we will have to hire somebody, literally.
Oh, Jesus.
So Monday through Thursday for absentee ballots.
Okay.
Thank you, I'm done now.
Okay, thank you. You did well. Mr. Wright,
I didn't really have too many things to say, but.
Well, that's a good thing. You don't have to say anything all the time, Jeff. It's okay.
The workshop was very interesting. I would have liked to have seen the plans of all those pipes. I'd like to see a sketch plan of those since it's been done and
Supposedly he's painted it.
I think they marked them out on the grounds down there,
I'd
but I
like to see a
don't know
piece
if
of
there's,
paper, please.
I don't know if there's a
We don't
paper.
have them.
I know, but I'd like to see a drawing.
Yeah.
That's all. I'd like to see a drawing.
It'd be nice to know.
It
It'd be
would,
nice to know.
it would be, well, and for future reference, it probably will never happen again, so it would be nice to have it written down.
Right.
But all the buildings up top, with the exception of Stanley,
Correct.
are all interconnected on the up top.
Correct.
So,
Oh.
But it would be nice to know where, yeah. Anyway.
Because when you go in front of the planning board, you're gonna have to have all that information when you go to the planning board to fill out the proper application. You're gonna have to have all that detailed stuff of drains and all that stuff, so.
right, well, they won't have to have, if the Mouses go, they wouldn't have to have that for the buildings up top, would they?
They'd have to have a description, I believe, of everything around it.
Do they? I don't know. I'm just.
Well, the old ones will be torn out, and new ones will be, they'll have to have a plan of their new ones.
I mean, the new
drainage
ones are,
system,
we've got
yeah.
record of and
Yeah,
everything.
but,
And one short thing, the town parking lot could be repainted, you know, the lines for the parking spaces. And that little piece of land that Colleen was gonna buy, that the town's.
Yeah, it's being used for traffic.
well.
Is it going through?
Yeah,
Yeah, I talked to Meyer, again.
I thought we
last
put
week
cement.
about
We did, but they
Barriers.
got moved,
Doing some.
Or
they need to be turned.
turned or something. They're not blocking where they're going.
Can that be joined with the regular town lot? The town owns two pieces, right? The parking lot and.
No, it's
No, it's one piece.
interconnected.
They're not,
Yeah.
they're not connected.
They are connected.
So can they be just joined as one lot?
Well, they are.
They are. They're already one lot. That's what,
One's paved and one area isn't, but it's all one
Oh,
lot.
isn't it two separate lots?
I thought it was two separate lots, because
She wanted to buy that little triangle piece.
yeah, but.
I thought it was a
it had to
separate.
be
No.
That's the reason we couldn't have been separated, because it was under,
Oh, so it wasn't separated, she just wanted to buy that corner?
yeah.
Oh, okay, and it would have
Split it
created,
off, because it would.
it would have made it
Make them property
non-conforming.
more non-conforming.
Yes.
The parking lot,
Okay,
You can't make a non-conforming
So it was
lot
just
more
one lot.
more
non-conforming.
non-conforming, that's right.
Okay, we got that? Okay.
Oh, yeah, we're good.
we could.
Jesse, do you want to mention that to Meyer?
did you, what did he say when you spoke to him? Yeah, I'll mention, I'm gonna work with him
I
tomorrow.
don't, he's probably not on top of his list, but
Yeah,
he did mention about finding another
another one?
block there.
Okay.
Well, you put another block there, you can connect the blocks with pins to hold them.
Or either that or put a fence out.
Well, it's gonna take probably, you know, I don't know, a small tractor to move the damn things. I don't know if you can do that with a pickup truck and a chain or something.
No, he'll do it with his bucket loader or something when his skid steer when he's driving by, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
when he's going by
Yeah.
sometime.
That's it.
He's aware of it.
Did you have more?
Let's not encourage him.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody wants to go home.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, folks. Hope we had people that stayed around.
7.
God bless them. Thank you.